Mirror exercise step 4. Speak to the inner part of yourself which is causing the problem and love yourself. This is where the healing takes place and where your heartsing sister or where your twin flame who ghosted you no longer bothers you. Wow. When you no longer experience the upset in your reality and you experience relief in your vibration, it is clear you have actually healed it. If it continue to come up again and again, keep doing the mirror exercise until you actually discover the root of the issue and heal it. It will not come up in your experience again. When your sister harassment genuinely stops upsetting you or it stop altogether, you have completed healing this aspect of yourself. It is eerie how it works, and it's amazing the result you can reap by doing your inner work. So let's look the sentence of step 2 again. I am upsetting myself because I am always harassing myself every time I talk to myself. We are going to go and speak with the part of ourselves which is in this example harassment the rest of us. Let's have an imaginary dialogue. In order to do this, we need to be able to face and listen to the part of ourselves which is causing the problem. So we center into ourselves and speak to the energy within us that it is feeling the upset. Hi, why are you harassing me? The reply is, well, because you aren't beautiful, perfect, and good. Your you instinctively say back while knowing the truth. I know I am beautiful, perfect, and good in the eyes of God. You have now already begun giving yourself love where there was a lack of love. After this, wait and see if you hear anything back. Sometimes this could be the end of it. You have declared you are beautiful, perfect, and good to the part which previously believed otherwise. Perhaps that's all you need to do. Otherwise, perhaps that's all you needed to do. The problem is then resolved only through your self love. But perhaps you hear something back like, no, you are not perfect. When you were 5, your mother told you to brush your hair so you would look good. But you went to the birthday party that day without brushing your hair. You are not perfect, so you can't be lovable. In this case, you might go speak with the hurt child inside of yourself and remind her and him that she and he is very lovable and absolutely beautiful, divinely perfect and good. You might hug the child and send them love by bringing them into the deepest center of your love, of your heart. You only need to find the source of the place within you which is not loving and give it the love it is calling for. After that, the person inside you who says you are not beautiful, divinely perfect, or good will be integrated, not beautiful, divinely perfect or good will be integrated into your whole self. And your experience of being upset when your sister tries harassing you will no longer occur because you know the truth of yourself. She may even stop harassing you, stop she may even stop harassing you altogether because there's no longer a bottom to push. This exercise works like magic. You will want to get the hang of this beautiful you meet your twin flame because upsets will come quickly and powerfully when you are with your twin flame. The reason the twin flame energy is more powerful is because twin flame energy is highly amplified compared to the energy between soulmates or romantic relationships. This is due to them being your most perfect and clear mirror of your thoughts, feelings, and choices. Let's do the example with rely as well to help bring more clarity to this exercise. Step 1, write it in a concise sentence the upset you are experiencing. Rely is upsetting me because he expect me to give more to our working relationship than what I receive from him her. Step 2, write the sentence all over again but switch the nouns to pronouns and point them to yourself. I am upsetting myself because I expect myself to give more into info my relationship than what I receive from myself. Step 3, ask yourself, is there any truth to this statement, and go deeper if necessary until you find the root cause. So, yes, this is because I am not giving myself what I need, and I expect myself to give more into my relationship than I am able to do. I do this because I hope I can get more relationships what I'm not myself already. Step 4, speak the part of yourself which is causing the problem and love yourself. Close your eyes and imagine the misaligned part of yourself standing near you. Why do you hope you can get more from your relationship than what you are not giving to yourself already? You might say it to it. You might say to it, because I don't want to be loved. I want to avoid being loved because I don't deserve love. It might respond, oh, but you deserve love. You might say, pushing to listen for any further response. If you experience no deeper issues arising, you can then ask that part to yourself, what is need to feel deserving of love? I need to held the I need to be held and told that I deserve love. It might say, it will always tell you what it's need to feel loved. All you need to do now is give that part of yourself exactly what is told you to need it in order to feel deserving of love. Just do it in your imagination. Hold that part of yourself in your imagination and tell it deserve love. Once you feel that part of you has been loved completely, you are finished with the mirror exercises. On one of the psychological and physiological benefit of the visualization step of the mirror exercise is that it's been scientifically proven that the brain does not know the difference between what you see and experience in the physical world and what you see and experience when you utilize your imagination या visualization faculties. The depth truth of this science actually has a major impact on your health and healing, because you can literally go back in time and heal your childhood by giving to yourself what you didn't have back then. Your brain and consciousness will react like your perfect childhood happened because you are giving yourself your perfect childhood, and healing will occur because the synaptic pathways in your brain will begin to rewrite towards positivity, happiness, and well being rather than depression and anxiety and other mental and psychological imbalance. Sally especially focused on healing her childhood when she went back in time in her mind and healed not being breastfed by her mother and held enough as a baby and toddler. She visualized and subsequently experienced being a baby whose needs were perfectly attended to. She visualized being perfectly loved, held, and breastfed by divine mother. Salia realized not having this core bonding experience with her parents impacted her throughout her life and all the way up into her adulthood. She no longer experienced those negative consequences because of the powerful visualization step in the mirror exercise. In Celia's mind, she had a wonderful childhood and no longer experiences upset as a result of not getting her needs met by her biological parents when she was a baby and child. When your child is fully healed, you are then able to step into exploring and experiencing your true adulthood. Going back to what I mentioned earlier, you can know for certain that you have completed your healing when you no longer experience realize lousy work and expecting upsetting you. If you are still having trouble completing step 4, you need to little boost to your loving, then try adding the following visualization exercise to finish off this step. Visualization exercise for the mirror exercise. Step 4.1. Close your eyes and imagine meeting the part of you which is not feeling loved, which you have identified to be in creating the issues which has arisen. Invite it to come closer to you, then invite it into a hug. Hug that part of you with an open heart, bringing that part of yourself deep into a loving hug. Tell that part of you how much you love it and pull it in even closer into you. If they haven't completely melted into you and become part of you, give them more love. Choose to love that part. Choose to love the part of you calling for love. Holy. The prescription is always more love. Love that part of you 10 times more, 100 times more, a trillion times more. The prescribed is always more love. Love that part of you 10 times more, 100 times more, a trillion times more. You can ever imagine a white or colorful light beaming from your heart center and involving them with your perfect loving light. Your subconscious mind is going to do all the work for you if you choose to visualize and love this part of you that is out of alignment with love. Once you sense this part of you is loved and integrated and lived in peace, you are complete.